when you're talking about someone who's ideologically being indoctrinated, it's not the same as, back in the day, back in the mid 2000s or like mid 90s, early 2000s, when the whole gang problem was a problem and they were trying to educate. Law enforcement would always focus on symbolism.
Yeah.
Right. And you've seen that when it comes to even drug smuggling.
Right.
They focus so much on symbolism, not realizing, okay, that's the outward display. But that only applies to people who are actively involved in belonging to a gang or, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how they're known. With the ideology, there is no external indicators. Right. It's all internal. So if a parent wants to test their child, where do they even start?
Yeah.
Right. The child is not going to be on a gaming and the next day he's got an ISIS flag hanging behind him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. There's no machismo in hanging that, because he knows if I hang that, I'm going to get attention from people. That's the difference between somebody who's being indoctrinated, being a terrorist, versus somebody who wants to be a gangbanger. The gangbanger wants to be known as a gangbanger. Right. Because it elevates his status in the turf. Yeah. Someone who's involved in some sort of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, or, many terrorist organizations, they don't want to, because their end goal, depending on what they're recruited to do, is to cause damage. Right. They could be recruited to recruit more people. Yeah. Right. Yeah. They could be recruited to just facilitate someone who comes over in the country, or they could be recruited to go actually do something themselves. Yeah. There's so many different branches. None of it is able to be seen. This is all through dialogue.
It's all clandestine.
It's all clandestine. So the only way the parent is able to figure that out is if the parent is like, what indicators do I look for? Here's the problem in the Western society. Indicators are always related to visual things. Yeah. Right? We say the word indicator is something visual. Yeah. And then they go, well, I want to focus on deception. Deception has to do with a fear-based response. Fear of being discovered. Right. Right? Regardless of what it is. Yeah. And punishment. To someone who's been indoctrinated and is going to be, let's say, a suicide bomber or do something, they have no fear. Right. Their ultimate reward is after they die. Yeah. They don't care.
Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? So once you remove that fear, you're not going to get that fear-based response anymore. Right.